Hi there, HighTechDad again, and this time I am walking through another app audit feature, and this is probably the most important one for any of the newbies or people who just downloaded the app. It is basically getting started and your first scan when you do it. So just so that everyone knows, I do have the Pro license installed on this. I've cleared out all of my previous searches, which is something that you can easily do. And usually on the first launch of the AppAudit application, you're going to get sort of a terms of services and license agreement. These are also available in the help menu, and you can just read them at any time that you want. But on first launch, you should be getting that and accepting it. Since I've launched this app quite a few times, I'm not getting that at that point. So to basically start from the beginning, you're going to want to click this button right here. And it is the scan applications. And again, I have the Pro license installed. So there are some nuances here. So this splash screen kind of gives you an idea about what happens when you scan applications. It talks about what's being scanned. So it's .app bundles that are installed on specific locations, which I'll go into below. The metadata that's collected. So it does look at the apps to try and identify and classify and figure out where things should go. Again, read only by design. It doesn't do any kind of actions unless you ask it to. So, and I'll go into that in a different feature video, but it's not going to do anything to your applications. You may also get some permission prompts. And I've designed this, thinking about privacy and that sort of things. So the operating system may ask for access to your desktop, documents, downloads, and other protected folders in order to scan all of the applications that are on your drives. You're going to want to watch for those alerts and accept them. So, and again, I have the Pro version installed, but if you were using the free version, you would have this Mac selected and running applications. So those are the two options on the basic free mode. But with the Pro mode, you can scan your cloud storage, other types of documents, and any attached volumes that you have. So you can toggle either recommended, which is what it's on, or since I have the Pro version installed, I can select everything. So just a quick word of warning, it does take a few minutes to scan everything. I'm just going to go with the recommended to hopefully move this along a little bit faster. But then you just start the application scan and you should see sort of the progress that is going here while you are doing this scan. Again, you may get pop-ups from your Mac that's saying, do you want to allow AppAudit to access these particular drives or this particular storage and that sort of thing. So it does take some time. You can stop it at any point. If you run out of time, maybe you have a really large hard drive or something like that, or a lot of apps that it has to go through. But again, this is sort of real time right here. And I can just blabber on about different things that it does. So, like I said, scanning, attach volumes, cloud storage, running applications. So you can see it was fairly quick. It found the number of applications, different types of application groups, other types of things. You just acknowledge that. And then you can see that everything is populated in here. It's found 370 applications. There's some review notices that you can look at. It's tried to classify things using the smart filters. And in the advanced version, obviously there's more stuff that it unlocks, and I'll go into that type of functionality later on. But just out of the box, basic scans like that. Um, the other thing that you can do if you ever want to do it is you can clear the results to completely start from scratch. And this is what I do periodically just to make sure that it's scanning properly. So you click clear results and it'll ask you, what do you want to clear out? So right now it's, you can select everything. You can clear things that you don't want it to get rid of. But if you want to sort of reset everything, just select everything and then click clear, and it clears everything out, and it's all back to basically out of the box. So hopefully you find this feature useful. This is the primary feature of AppAudit. So be sure to check out the tryappAudit.com website because it lists out a bunch of other functionality. Be sure to look at this playlist because I'm going to be adding walkthroughs of other types of functionality that's both free and pro, as well as the consultant one. If you have any questions, you can head over to my website, and that's at HighTechDad.com. If you have questions, you want to reach out on social media, just search for HighTechDad. And lastly, you can connect with me on my Facebook page, and that's at facebook.com/HTD blog. So more future videos are coming on the App Audit playlist, so stay tuned.